Guys, Grady here, bringing you yet another commentary. Now, this time I decided not to do a live commentary. Instead, I decided to go ahead and do a normal gameplay, and I was going to do some of that raw, somewhat scripted and improv commentary that I was mentioning in my last video. And I don't know if you guys watched my last live commentary video, but I technically explained that I like live commentary over raw commentary like this because of the fact that I'm more spur of the moment. I'm actually in the game. Reactions are to the game. And I find that that stuff ends up being a lot more humorous, a lot more entertaining, and it's just something that I really truly appreciate. Plus, it makes it easier for me to produce more consistent content because of the fact that, you know, I do one take. I don't sit there and do what I just did on this film. I've probably restarted my commentary about 7-8 times already. This is like the 9th time that I have started a commentary, and haha, wouldn't you know, it's taken me probably about an hour and 20 minutes so far. It could be worse, guys. The things I do, you know? But this was more to shut up people that said that I can't produce, you know, moderately decent or above average content. And keep in mind, guys, this was double experience weekend on Nuketown 24/7. And you might not have seen my level yet, but this was when I was still 4th Prestige, level 37. And believe it or not, I would not be 5th Prestige right now if it hadn't been for the double experience, because basically I picked one night. It ended up being Saturday night. I got on at about 8 p.m. I played all the way till 6 or 7 in the morning. I think this was around 5 or 6 when I got this gameplay. And it was just a random 68 and what? I believe it was 68 and 8. Wasn't anything crazy exceptional, but at the same time, you know, it was over a 6-to-1 ratio. A lot of it was fast paced. Wouldn't exactly call it, you know, professional in the least. You know, it was just an above average gameplay, stuff that I don't normally produce on a game-to-game basis. And I even posted a 167 kill game, but I knew you guys wouldn't want to watch that because I barely had over a 3-to-1 ratio. It was almost a 24-minute gameplay, and the only kill streaks I really had that were offensive was Mortar Strike and Rolling Thunder, and I missed a lot with my Rolling Thunder, so that tells you a lot. And believe it or not, I was using an MP5 that game as well. Now I put it on my files here if you want to watch that sloppy piece of work. At the same time, it's nothing special. It was just 167 kills brought on with the fact that I was playing against mediocre opponents, and it was Nuketown, so basically everybody just kind of lined up for me. I had a bunch of triple sprays and quad sprays and shit like that because they were just basically running out of their spawn, and I was just grabbing whatever weapons I could that had ammo in them and just blew them all to hell. But no, on a more serious note, guys, I wanted to go ahead and bring up the topic of live commentary versus normal commentary. Would you prefer me just sit there and look at several of my gameplays and find some more, you know, above average or exceptional gameplays and just talk over them afterwards? Or would you like me to continue to do live commentary, or do you want me to mix it up? It's a serious question. I need you guys to actually participate. Actually tell me in the notes what you guys want to see, because to be honest, I do not know unless you tell me. That is the whole process, guys. So I want you guys to help me. Help me help you. I want to entertain you guys. And at the same time, I mean, entertaining you guys motivates me to continue playing. And oh my god, I got stuck. Awesome. But this was a hella fun gameplay. As you notice, there were a couple of moments where it was just really uber fast paced at the beginning. And believe me, when I look back at this in theater mode, there was a little bit of lag on some of my shots. That's why it seemed a little bit off at times. Why people were just like randomly falling. Because they weren't really in that position on my screen during the initial gameplay, so bear with me. Theater mode is the shiznits, I guess, if you want to go back and attempt to salvage any gameplays that you might have missed the first time around. And you know, I basically gave up on a lot of gameplays. There was a lot of gameplays that I didn't capture or save from the Nuketown 24/7 playlist that would have been interesting as hell, because I had a lot of games where I was finishing with basically 15-0, 20-0 ratios, you know, 20.0 KDRs, things like that. And now I just felt like, you know, hell, it's Nuketown 24/7, it's double experience. Didn't figure you guys would want to see it, but that's because I'm really picky about what I produce. And I apologize for that, guys. I truly do. And if you guys want more of this, I can produce more gameplays just like this. I mean, it'd be just like old times where, you know, I had the Falmos gameplays, you know, on headquarters and shit like that, where I was going like 64-4 and 56-4 and shit like that. I could produce those fairly consistent. Now, if I spend an entire day playing this game, I can usually get 1 or 2 gameplays that are like that, at least. And, you know, what a lot of people don't understand is, yes, I am just hovering around a 2-to-1 ratio right now. And a lot of times I'm ending up a little bit under, you know, in the 1.9 something ratios. And you got to realize, though, guys, if you look at my guns used, you'll notice about 10 of them have 1,000+ kills on them. So I use a variety of setups. I don't restrict myself to a particular setup, and if I want to get gameplays of something, I will get it. So I had a lot of gameplays where I used a sniper and I had a negative ratio, you know, because I'm not a sniper. And then I had some situations where I was trying to do knife only, or I was trying to use a gun that I wasn't quite used to, and it just didn't work out. If I really wanted to maintain, you know, a decent ratio, I'd go camp in a corner with the best setup I could possibly put together. And I would just, you know, basically sit there and try to spawn raid. And, you know, might be able to maintain like a 2.5, 3.0 ratio if I did that. But I like to mix up the rushing. I like to mix up, you know, a little bit of camping from time to time. And I just like to have fun, guys. So enjoy this final chopper gunner. I did get the game-winning kill. Unfortunately, it's theater mode, so there's no final kill cam. But hope to bring more in the future, guys. Later.